Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome to episode 3 of the second place timeline of alternate presidential histories. Today we are doing the 1796 presidential election, President George Clinton versus Thomas Pinckney of South Carolina. The vice president for Clinton is Thomas Jefferson. The vice president for Pinckney is James Iredell. So let's get a move on. So first off, Georgia I think would be safe for Clinton. The South was a homegrown, some safe state. I'm going to just put down the safe states right off the gate. You know, Vermont, these states right down here, I think they would be safe as well. Eventually. Okay, so New York, I think that will go likely to George Clinton. It was his home state, and he was very popular within the state. I don't think Iredell would be able to pick it off. I think he would win Pennsylvania by the same margin as well as Virginia. North Carolina, James Iredell was very popular among the state. I think George Clinton would narrowly hold the state by like 1 or 2% points, considering it is in the green South. Yeah. And Thomas Pinckney, of course, let's make South Carolina likely, because Pinckney was from South Carolina, and there was this huge home state factor, back in the early days, because each state wanted their own, guy in the White House. Delaware, I think, would be lean as well, but Maryland would be likely. And here is the map. 93 electoral votes, 246. George Clinton has won a second term to the White House. So let's take a look at what happens in his time in office. So this is George Clinton's term, 1797 to 1800. Let's see what goes on and if anything changes. Spoiler alert, not a lot changes during Clinton's second term. I don't think this was during John Adams' first term. The only thing that would be different was there is no Sedition and Alien and Sedition Act, because Adams has done, passed that back in, his term in this timeline. So 1797, the first U.S. Navy ship is still commissioned, and the XYZ affair still occurs, which will lead to the quasi-war in the following year. The 11th Amendment is finally ratified, as well as the U.S. Marine Corps are established due to the quasi-war beginning between the U.S. and France. 1799, the Logan Act passes, meaning civilians cannot ease tensions between foreign nations and all that with U.S. and foreign nations. And the Fry's Rebellion still occurs due to the taxes that are being imposed because of this war. I don't know, unless it was Washington. I think Washington's the only one who wouldn't have opted to raise taxes due to a war. I think he would have been the only one, but that's just me. The Library of Congress is still founded, and the quasi-war ends with the Convention of 1800. And that will be everything, guys. So come back next video where we do the 1800 election. This is the Chaotic One saying peace.